Let's talk about something that's become a quiet, constant presence in so many of our lives: consumer debt. It's often just treated as a normal, unavoidable part of being an adult. But is it really? We're going to dive in, unpack how this whole system works, and, most importantly, show you the way out.
So let's just start with that big question. I mean, you see it everywhere, right? Credit card offers in the mail, car loans, those buy now, pay later buttons online. It all feels so normal. But what if that feeling of normalcy is actually the most clever part of the trap?
All right, first up, let's look at why we've all kind of come to accept this state of being in debt. How does a financial product get so tangled up in our culture that we just stop asking what it's really for? Really think about it. We use debt for everything from a real emergency to, our daily coffee. But are these tools, the credit cards, the personal loans, are they truly designed to help us get ahead? Or is there another goal here? That's the question we've got to ask. Okay, so what does this trap actually look like? Let's pull back the curtain on how this whole consumer debt system is really put together. And you're about to see it's less of an accident and more of a very, very carefully designed machine. So here's the absolute key. The business models for most consumer debt are set up to make more money the longer you owe them money. Yeah, it's not about helping you get to a zero balance as fast as possible. It's about keeping you on the hook as a paying customer for as long as they can. And this right here, this is one of their most powerful tools, the minimum payment. It feels like you're doing the right thing, right? But it isn't a helpful feature. It's the core of their business model. It's perfectly designed to stretch your debt out for years, sometimes decades, letting all that interest just quietly pile up while you barely make a dent in what you actually owe.
And look, nobody just decides to get into deep debt overnight. It's more like a slow drift. It might start with a little emotional spending to feel better, then bam, an unexpected car repair. Maybe there's no real budget, or maybe it's lifestyle inflation, where the more you make, the more you spend. These are the super common, quiet ways the trap gets sprung.
And the damage goes way beyond just the numbers on your statement. Carrying long-term debt fundamentally chains you down. It limits your freedom. It adds this constant low-level hum of stress to your life, and it basically acts like a giant wall, blocking you from saving for your future or investing in yourself. But here's where the whole story can change, because understanding the trap is the very first step to taking it apart. So now, let's talk about the escape plan. And the really good news is there is a clear, structured way to get out. This is so important to get. Getting out of debt isn't about punishing yourself or living on ramen for 5 years. It's not about sacrifice. It's about switching from a chaotic, winging it approach to a smart, strategic one. It's about being intentional with your money, maybe for the very first time. So where do you start? Step 1, you have to face the music. You get brutally honest and list out every single debt, the interest rate, all of it. No more hiding. Then you pick your strategy. And the two most popular, proven methods are called the snowball and the avalanche. And this lays it out perfectly. With the snowball method, you attack your smallest debt first, no matter the interest rate. Why? For the quick win. It feels great and builds momentum. The avalanche method is pure math. You go after the highest interest rate first to save the most money in the long run. There's no wrong answer here. It's about picking the one that you know you'll stick with. Okay, let's talk about the destination. We've gone through the trap, we've got the escape plan. Now let's focus on the prize, what life actually looks and feels like after debt. This is the why that's going to keep you going. For years, a chunk of every single paycheck you earned wasn't really yours. It was automatically shipped off to lenders to pay for things in your past. You were, in a very real way, working for them. It's time to start working for you. Because once that debt is gone, everything changes. All of a sudden, 100% of your hard work, your income, it belongs to you. You're not fixing the past anymore. You're actively building your future. And this chart just shows you exactly what happens. That big slice of your income that used to just vanish into debt payments, it doesn't just disappear. It gets reassigned. It becomes this powerful new tool that you can pour into your savings and your investments. That is a game-changing transformation. At the end of the day, this isn't just about hitting a financial goal. It's a fundamental shift in your entire life. It's about taking back control, dialing down the anxiety, and getting a level of freedom that lets you make choices based on your dreams, not your debts. So, we'll end on this one thought. Every single dollar you make is building a future. It's building security, and it's building opportunity. The only question you have to answer is, whose future is it building?
Is it yours or is it your lender's? The choice is 100% yours.